Hey, what's going on, guys? So I thought of a really cool idea. So remember how we were talking about that card Lightray Daedalus, or I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but anyways. So I was thinking somehow to run it in Lightsworn, obviously, because most of the Lightray cards do work well with Lightsworn because it's just cards in graveyard. And so I was thinking, okay, so I might be making a deck later on with Geartown plus the Daedalus, and then obviously Ancient Gear Geartown Dragon, because I mean, you have Judgment Dragon where you can just set this card and blow up the field, and on top of that, there'd be like, what would Lightsworn set on the field spell? There is a Lightsworn field spell, although it is terrible. I forgot what it was called, but it's Realm of Light, I believe. Let's look it up actually. Yeah, it is Realm of Light. So what this card does is, each time a card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, place a shine counter on it. All your Lightsworn monsters gain 100 attack, and if this card would be destroyed, you can remove 2 counters instead. So, I mean, I guess you could, mill with Lightsworn. I don't think it's good, but I think Geartown definitely has some potential. And the reason why you need a field spell is for this Lightray card, because if you were going to main deck this card over here, Lightray Daedalus here, it has to be able to destroy a field spell. And so my thinking was Geartown could get destroyed, and you could just be like, okay, get Geartown Dragon. So your field will look like Lightray Daedalus. You'd be able to destroy 2 cards on the field, plus get out a 3,000 beater. So you'd have 2,600 attack plus the 3,000, so that's 5,600 attack, and you get to pop 2 cards. So that looks like a pretty darn good play, and there's no problem with milling Ancient Gear Geartown Dragon, because Geartown lets you special summon it from the hand, deck, or graveyard, so pretty much wherever you need to do it, you can special summon this guy. So, what do you guys think? What other cards do you think would be good? Because I'm going to make this deck, but I want your guys' opinions on it. I was going to think about throwing this card in here, Malevolent Catastrophe, because that way, Lightsworn, doesn't really have back row anyways, and that way you could just, activate Geartown, set this card over here, and then when they attack, you just go Malevolent Catastrophe, you get a 3,000 attacking monster, and you clear their entire back row. That was one thing I was thinking about running, and the other card I was thinking about playing, you guys know I love Breaker, but Breaker allows you to destroy anything. I don't believe Lila, that's Lilas. I don't believe Lila you can destroy your own. Yes, it is your opponent control. So I was thinking maybe Breaker, but there might not be room, especially because I kind of want to play 3 of these cards. I mean, you could still just special summon these and just swarm. So I mean, if you got out 2, you get 56 plus another one would be game essentially. So I mean, if you have 2 of these in your hand and you have Geartown on the field and you were able to activate the effect and get it off, you'd be able to get game anyways. So I'm trying to think of other cards that would work pretty well with this. I guess with Raikou you could destroy your own Geartown, although since you do mill, I'm not sure if that would affect the timing. If anyone knows about that, because I know you destroy then mill, so it's different. Because I know the destruction should be the last thing that happens with Geartown. Because I know if you Dark Bribe Geartown, the player can't actually special summon the Geartown Dragon with Geartown's effect, because the last thing that happened is you draw, so you miss the timing on it, which is kind of ridiculous. But anyways, so yeah, let me know what you guys think are some good cards. I think Catastrophe definitely, I'd be playing maybe one of those. But the thing is, when you only set one, sometimes it just gets spaced like really easy. But usually people don't want to space stuff in Lightsworn because they're like, oh, it's Beckoning Light. Sometimes. But, could be an option here. So let me know what you guys think of this combo, and if you guys want to see this deck, because if you guys don't want to see the deck, I obviously won't build it. But, I mean, I think it has some potential. I mean, you just go Judgment Dragon, activate Geartown, summon Judgment Dragon, blow up the field. And then you still get another 3,000 beater. So, you technically get 6,000 attack, and that's not bad. The only thing that is kind of unfortunate with Geartown is if you mill Geartown, like it goes to the graveyard, there's no way to really get it back or anything. So I don't think I'd run like Terraforming or anything like that, because it'd be kind of dead. I was thinking maybe Gold Sarcophagus though, maybe 3 of those, just so you can get the Geartowns out, because obviously that's a card you don't want to mill, because you have cards like Beckoning Light to get back like Lightray. So yeah, maybe a Beckoning Light would be good, as well as like a Catastrophe, because just because you can chain Beckoning Light pretty much whenever you need to. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this idea, which is basically like Geartown plus the Daedalus, because I don't know if this card could work in main deck. I mean, main deck would be just probably a beater against some decks, but I mean, if you're playing against Gravekeepers, this card would be kind of amazing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. Asian Ice White Dragon, signing out.